Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your November X reading. I hope you all had an awesome October. You're well, you're happy, you're safe, all the good stuff. If you're new to Soul Embers, hi, my name is Andrea. I hope you find a message here today that is helpful and you choose to stick around for the journey. Everything you need to know about this reading, how I go about doing my readings, it's all in the description box below, so check it out, as well as my contact details. For those of you that want a personal reading, I would love to do one for you, so feel free to reach out. A massive thank you for the love, support, and beautiful vibes you bring to Soul Embers. I appreciate each and every one of you. Sagittarius, I am giving away a free 30-minute love reading. If you want to qualify, please comment below in the comment section of this video. And I really want to bring some positive, uplifting vibes. So a few words on, what does love bring to your life? What does love look like to you? Let's set those intentions, put it down in writing in the comment section. Can you imagine how powerful that will be as a collective? All right, best of luck. So Sagittarius, what is going on here? Oh, and by the way, I'll be selecting a winner at the end of November. I'm randomly just going to go through the comment section and just select someone. So make sure you come back to your comment, guys, at the end of November, first few days of December, I would say, just to make sure that, just in case you've won. Okay, best of luck. Let's jump into it. So, Sagittarius, what's going on with this ex? What brings you here? What clarity are we looking for? What answers are we looking for? What are we curious about? We're curious about something, Sagittarius. What's this about? The minute I started channeling your energy, I just heard, F this, I'm done. I am over it. I'm ready for a new life. I'm ready for a new take on love. I'm sensing the Sagittarians I'm connecting with may potentially be dating a type of personality or a type of energy person that looks wise even, and I feel you're ready to just take a totally different approach and start dating someone completely different, because what you've been dating up until this point does not seem to give you the result that you're looking for. So there's this element of frustration. I'm also feeling that there are a lot of obstacles when it comes to your love life, Sagittarius. And I think I actually picked that up in your love reading as well. So, yeah. You just feel like there are a lot of delays. Things are going great in every other aspect, let's say, of your life. And your love life seems to be a little bit just a gray area. All right, so when it comes to this ex, what's the overall vibe between you and this ex? What's the vibe like? What's going on between the two of you? You complete me, meaning me. That's what I heard. That's from Austin Powers, I think. Yeah. Win or lose? Oofed. Okay, what's this about? Win or lose? There are a couple of messages I'm getting for this Sagittarius. There are those of you that are in transition, that are done with the exes in general. Like, I'm really feeling that frustration of being done with it, this particular type of energy that you keep attracting. It's like this type that you go for because you think that they will add value to your life, or they align with the way you do life, right? But you always end up with the same type of result, which leaves you feeling very unfulfilled. Where there was hope, a lot of hope has been lost. And so, you're putting down your sword now. You're literally giving up as far as dating a specific type goes, and you're willing to go against the norm. Now, I'm saying against the norm, that could be against family expectation, a community, faith. It could do with some real, you could be going up against social convention, let's say, right? And when I say I'm mainly gearing towards expectation as far as family goes. So you're ready to do that because whatever you've been trying to achieve so that you can blend these people you've been dating into your family or your close friends, or those that are important to you, and the way like I said, you go about doing life is proving to be leaving you very unfulfilled. So it's time to start something new. Now, for the other lot of you, what I'm getting is you are wanting to get to the bottom of some kind of truth. And at this point, it's not even about you allowing divine to let it unfold naturally. I'm feeling that you're taking, or the person, this ex is taking, matters into your own hands or their hands, and they are proactively seeking to get answers and seeking to make things develop in a specific way. The person that this is connecting with, the person this energy is associated with, whether it's you or your ex, is not one that particularly would put themselves out there or do things in this particular way. This is out of character and out of norm, but they don't want to stick around and wait anymore. They want to know, and they want to get to the bottom of whatever this truth is. They want answers, and these answers could be whether you guys have been sitting on the fence with each other for a while and an honest conversation needs to be had. Whatever it is, it needs to be done so things can be out in the open, and if it's a win, it's a win. If it's a lose, it's a lose. Ultimately, whoever I'm connecting with, a Sagittarius in general, I'm getting, this is about taking the risk to do things differently to get the desired result. That's what it looks like. The overall energy is like for you in love. X is included in the month of November. So let's have a look and see, specific to this X, what happened here? What's the deal with this person and you? What's the deal with this person and you? Come to the edge, willing to take the risk, doing something different. Why do I feel... Sorry, guys, I just need to push something out. Sorry if my big fat head's in the way. Sagittarius, why am I feeling this is about not having the courage to step outside that box that is acceptable. Place that in however you like. It's about not taking the risk to go against the grind. Being afraid of what consequences it's going to have, not only to the intimate partner that you were connecting with, your ex, but also to family. I don't know why I keep getting family. Or people that are important to you. This is about really not listening to where the heart's pulling you to go towards or what the soul's pulling you towards. It's about doing the right thing. Not letting yourself be your true self because you feel you can't take that risk. What is it in your love life? It's about not taking that risk in your love life and taking that leap of faith to do what's necessary to really level up. So what I'm getting here is potentially you may have been connecting with someone that was really by the book in some instances and was not willing to kind of follow their dream. There was a lot of happiness and love to be had, but it was almost like it came with a manual. of how things needed to be done. And the Sagittarius does not live by a manual. Actually, the Sagittarius lives on the edge constantly. And I guess that's not going to work for a Sagittarius. You tell Sagittarius to live by a book, you might as well lock them up in a cage. That ain't going to happen. Oh, okay, I see. I feel, Sagittarius, that there was an offer made, there was a discussion made about really making those decisions, where those life-changing type of decisions where it's like, come on, let's take that next step into the future together. Let's make that commitment. Let's take it to the next level. And like I said, there may have been a guidebook where this relationship was not acceptable in some way, shape or form when it came to this ex, or it was not acceptable to take that particular step that was being offered at the time and available, because you either weren't engaged or you weren't married, or there were other commitments involved with family, right? So this is about Sagittarius saying, let's take this to a whole different level, and this person deciding that I can't do that because it doesn't align with my faith or my belief system or my family. And so you are literally throwing your hands up in the air and you're like, I'm so done with this world. I'm coming with or without a love, with or without this ex. I'm taking action. I'm embracing my future. But there's still this element, Sagittarius, where this discussion you feel needs to be had about what was at the bottom of this. What really held this person back from making this decision. That's what I'm getting. You don't understand how you can be invested in someone, or someone can say, I'm invested in this relationship, yet decisions are made that show that the investment is actually elsewhere. But I personally feel it has to do with moving. You may have been with a partner and you decided that you wanted to change scenery, move to another location. You asked them to move in with you. You wanted them to embrace a new beginning together somewhere else, and they turned down that offer. Or you did, place that energy however it fits you. So how does this person feel towards you, Sagittarius? Serendipity. Wow, you guys were meant to meet at that place at that time. Yeah. They kind of feel that you were a blessing to them, Sorry guys, I had to pause it for a moment. This was a kind of like, this person feels that you were placed on their path for a reason. You guys were meant to cross paths. And it's about being at the right place at the right time. But I'm going to pull out another card on that one, because there's something here about, I don't feel they felt it was the right place and the right time. Because if it was, why did they not seize that moment flow? That wanted to come out before. Yes, that's what I feel. I feel that this ex of yours had the opportunity You were placed on their path so that they can break free of certain belief systems that kept them inside this box, and allow themselves to really talk from the heart space, to really allow their soul, their spirit to be true, come to the edge and flow. Very similar type of energy for me, following, listening to the heart, asking the soul what it really wants, letting people see the real you, okay? And I feel this person was having a lot of difficulty letting that happen. It's almost like they had to maintain a certain social presence, or it was about how they were showing up as far as society went. They were offered an opportunity to really hit the jackpot. You have what is happening, this person feels, even though that there is this separation, this person is feeling, and you guys are not talking right now, you have really caused them to look at the way they go about living their life and what really does bring them happiness. Something does not make sense here. And that's what you think too, Sagittarius. Something's just not adding up. They're taking a break from this. I feel that they will come and communicate, Sagittarius. There is a reason you've been put on their path and you on theirs. You have been put on their path and them on yours and them on yours. And I feel that this is part of a bigger plan. So they want to come and communicate, but they're afraid it's going to turn into an argument, because Sagittarius, let's face it, you're going to get to the hardcore matter of the facts. Am I saying everything back to front? Fact of the matter. Oh my gosh. Maybe this person is feeling like they can't find the words to communicate with you. My words are all back to front. So there's going to be an argument. There's going to be confrontation. They're going to be put in a position where they're, going to have to answer honestly and not hide the truth from you. And this is something that I don't know if they have the courage to come to the edge. I feel, Sagittarius, that you are all about taking risk and embracing the opportunity in the future without a care in the world. You know you have what it takes, that when you leap off that cliff or that rock or whatever you want to call it, Spirit's got you. You're going to land on your feet. There's no problem with that. You've got the key. You found the key to freedom, and the key to freedom for you is not being afraid of going through the, challenging times, because you know that the challenging times won't last forever. I feel this person buckled at the first sign of challenging times, and you're like, no, you know what? This is how it works. This is how life works. We go through challenging seasons, and then once the challenging seasons are over, we go through nourishing ones. Really bizarre energy. This person is blocking to some degree, I'm feeling. There is an element of emotional maturity that needs to take place here, Sagittarius, and it does come down to being confident and having that self-assurance that you have, that they're attracted to and they want to cultivate, but they're not there. And while you're looking for an equal partner, to them it's like you're their teacher. You are inspiring them to act on things that are holding them back from embracing what the heart really wants and what the spirit really wants. So let's have a look. What are they going to do about this? This is not time. It's not time. That's what I'm feeling. Source is here. I feel spirit is very much present in this union. Sagittarius, again, serendipity, all about fate being divinely guided and placed on each other's paths. And then we have higher power, which is all about the presence of spirit and source. This person's taking a moment to think about the connection they have with their faith, to think about the connection they have to their spirit and source. Problem is, what I'm feeling for this person is that their faith, let's call it a religion in this circumstance, is not aligning with what spirit is and what their soul is driving them towards. So there is conflict here. And there are belief systems and values they need to release so that they can unify both, let's say, spirituality and religion. This is very deep, Sagittarius. They're going through something very, very deep, very powerful about their connection with their God and their connection to, you know, their spirituality in a different way to what they've been brought up to believe. They may be very religious or they may be very spiritual, but the way they've been led to believe it should work is differing at this time. And that's all because of you. And that's why you've been placed on their path. You're like, I've had enough. I'm going to go. But before I go, let's have this chat. Because I've got a few things I need to get off my chest. So what will they do? How will they be guided? See, you're teaching them. They're learning so many lessons. This is huge changes, Sagittarius. And I thought that from the very first card that I pulled for you. These are massive, massive changes that are kind of part of your journey. You can't avoid these even if you tried. These are, you know, this is about doing life in a completely different way. And for you, it's a sense of exasperation, of repeating energies that you attract into your life. For them, it's a matter of embracing that expansiveness and the opportunity that Sagittarius sees, which is what you've awoken in them. So they are going towards their faith. They're going towards their religion or whatever it is that they believe in to get guidance on this. They're looking to higher forces that will help guide them as they look within as to what to do. I feel this person is invested in you, Sagittarius, but they're yet to break free of those what has them bound. It's not time yet for them. This is the thing. But I don't feel that you're going to wait either. You have learned to surrender, and you've learned that if something's meant to be, it will be. If it feels right and the opportunity comes around, then so be it. Yeah, it's not time yet. They're holding back from making this commitment. There's more for them to learn. It's so clear. So what's this communication you want from them? So what's this about? What is it about? Sorry, too many cards fell out. It's the truth. You want it. See, you want to go from a lack of understanding to knowing where this stands so you can take the leap into your future with clarity, with a clear conscience, that you did everything you could without any illusion or delusion. You want the, upfront honesty about what really happened here, what's been hidden from you. This is about, taking things on really logically, moving into the future with a plan, with focus, with determination, with perseverance, and nothing's going to hold you back, Sagittarius. You want to know why. Why did this end the way it did? Why was it so? Why was there so much potential, and then all of a sudden, they chose differently? You want to know what the real core of the matter is, because you don't think that what you're being told is either the entire truth or is true. I think November brings a time where they're not going to willingly communicate with you because they know that you're looking for answers that they're not ready to give you because they don't have the courage. They need some time before they can build that strength. Not everyone, Sagittarius, is a force like you are. Not everyone has that ability to embrace their wrongdoings. Let's call them wrongdoings, right? Embrace them and, talk about them, take responsibility for them, and move on, knowing that it's in the past and you've learned from that. This person is very much worried about what people think, which is partly why this did not work out. They're too worried about what the rest of their family, society, I don't know, who they're associated with, if they're in a position where they're, in the spotlight, or a lot of people look to them for leadership, how they're going to be perceived. So what's the message Spirit has for you on this? What do you need to know as you take that leap off that cliff into your future, embracing it? What does Spirit want you to know? And that's just way too many cards. There it is. I love you. These are powerful words. Shoot for the stars, Sagittarius. That's all I feel. Shoot for the stars. You come from a place of love. Don't let this jade you. I know you're frustrated. I know that you've been you've invested in people, and you have been really generous, really hopeful, tried really hard. Don't let these experiences jade you. Come from a place of love. Take that leap and trust that your decision to now do things differently, and this change that's coming for you, is, if it's coming from a place of love and there's no resistance to love, then it could open up the opportunity for a brand new beginning in love, right? And if this person could say something to you, what would they say to you right now, Sagittarius? I'm also getting another message on this I love you. Do you feel forgotten, Sagittarius? Do you feel that there is an aspect of your life that you have been forgotten in? You have not been forgotten. Spirit wants you to know that you are supported, that you are loved, and that they are looking out for you. And that when that right person that you feel is starting to become impossible for you to meet, is coming your way. They will come your way. You will find love. So what would this person say to you if they could? Say something. Love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. I feel that this person here has low self-confidence and has low confidence and low self-esteem. And they look at you. I just keep on thinking of a force that is so beautiful in your confidence and in your free nature and your ability to just ride the wave, ride that current, just go with the flow. Let life, get high on life. That's what I'm feeling. They love that sense of freedom because they feel so jailed. They feel so by the book in that box, so confined and controlled by the exterior environment. And it's your love and lust for life that's really awoken this in them. And this is what they're telling you, that it's made all the difference. Your love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. If Sagittarius can jump off this cliff and land on their feet time and time again, gee, I must be able to do that too. You know, they really look up to you, Sagittarius. They admire you. They find you so unbelievably, your energy so unbelievably attractive, beautiful. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you found that helpful. Please do comment below. I love reading your comments. It helps me better connect with your energy for future readings. And I want to know about, I want to know who I'm connecting with, I guess. Don't forget to comment below if you're interested in winning that free 30-minute love reading. Best of luck, and I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye, Sagittarius.